Hey guys, you're watching Boondockin' with Dennis. 9:40 a.m. Friday. Good morning. I've already picked up Luciano, taken him to the H-E-B so he could get his grocery shopping done. And that was about an hour and 40 minutes. Just dropped him off at church so he can get organized. Let me try that word again. Organized. Having English as a first language is a difficult choice. I spent my time answering comments and watching my friends' videos and learning a little bit about pelicans. I always knew there were differences between brown pelicans and white pelicans. White pelicans are larger. The white pelicans hunt by floating in the water and grabbing fish, sticking their heads underwater or spotting fish and grabbing them. Brown pelicans dive, and Uno was a brown pelican, so she dove, so not having that wing was particularly devastating to her. If she was a white pelican, she would have been okay. She would already have known how to hunt without diving. But I never noticed that white pelicans don't dive for their food. I kind of thought so, but so I went and checked 3 different sources. I'm learning my lesson. White pelicans don't dive like the brown pelicans do. And we've always been curious about how Uno got injured, which, we'll never know. But brown pelicans are often injured in the diving process. That's the most common. I mean, it could have been a boat. It could have been, 100 other things. We're headed now over to the Blessing Box. And we are on Fuqua Street. Be careful how you say that. Fuqua. F-U-Q-U-A. Not even sure if I'm saying it right. But we're going to meander over there. I have stuff to put in there, but my friends, Lisa, Bailey, and Hammer, stopped here after we visited and added stuff. And I'm going to go into Wally World tomorrow morning. And I just want to see what I can get to kind of supplement what's there. If there's a lot of vegetables, I'll get the pre-meals. A guy and a puppy. Oh, beautiful. Is that a border collie? Oh. Sir, how much do you charge by the half hour if I play with your dog? I think $5 would be reasonable. I've never really noticed these. Yes, I have, but I've only come in from the other entrance. I actually helped someone move in here or out of here one day. I forgot, many years ago, like 20 years ago. Don't you like when you've lived in a town for 15 years and you think you're seeing new stuff? Guys working. Taking the Fuqua tour today. I do have a joke from my friend G. Good morning, G. G said, why do ducks have feathers? Why do ducks have feathers? To cover their butt quacks. Thank you, G. I think that's the first joke G ever sent. And I have about 10 screen captures of jokes that you guys sent me that I will get to. Kind of haven't used many lately since I've been doing the dad joke button, but we need to go back and forth between the two. What else did I learn about pelicans? Pelicans don't have nostrils. That's weird. They breathe through their bill, their beak. And a Pelican can hold up to 3 gallons of water in its bill at a time. And when they have a fish in there with all the water, they push the water to the sides and only swallow the fish. So I just thought that was pretty neat. The largest ones can be up to 20 pounds, and they are one of the larger birds that can still fly. They are little dinosaurs, you know. The longest one on record was lived to be 43 years. So I think that's all I can recall about reading about pelicans today. You can only fit so much knowledge in my head, you know. A lot of trailers on these streets. Houses with trailers, meaning they travel. So that's cool. If I had a trailer, I'd want like a nice empty trailer. Like, I'd want room more than I would want stuff, you know? It was real sunny till about 20 minutes ago. The high today is going to be 74, but we're getting a cool front coming in, and the overnight low is going to be around 47 degrees. Yikes. The wind is 8 miles per hour, and the humidity is 77%. There you go. There's the weather. Now here's Geezer with the sports. Calvin's fired up the high school football team he likes, and I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong, Calvin. Was it the Greyhounds? The Greyhounds, I believe, are on TV today. So Calvin's going to try to watch that. I didn't know this. Wow. This is another Texas Parks and Wildlife facility. There's a sign on the gate there. I didn't know that. I usually just come right up the highway, and I've come the opposite way on Fuqua before, but I guess I'm easily distracted, which is hard to believe, right? Right. I was also just out of curiosity while I was sitting there with Luciano. You know what? Well, let's go one more. The blessing boxes, we just crossed Corpus Christi Street. But I think I'll go around the block here so that the blessing box will be on my driver's side door. There's a lot of trailers and stuff over here, boats. It looks just like storage. Most of them look, I see a casita in there. Some of them look like junkers, but some of them look in good shape, so maybe they just rent out that space for storage. Or maybe they collect damaged ones instead of charging you a fee to haul them off. Let's drive by it, what the heck. And then we'll circle back. We still got a ways to go anyway. I was curious what like the #1 song in the country was 60 years ago. So 1962, that's the year I was born. Where were you in 62? I was being born. What were the #1 songs in the country? Well, number 9, I just picked out some of my favorite ones, was The Twist by Chubby Checker. I still hear that song a lot in movies and things like that. We got a new dance and it goes like this. The name of the dance is a peppermint twist. That was me butchering Chubby Checker's song. Number 4 was Bobby Vinton. Any guess on the song? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Roses are red, my love, and violets are blue. Are violets blue? Wouldn't violets be violet? Get it right, Vinton. This is your last chance. An idling truck. That is not my buddy CT, Canadian trucker. Good channel. Check that out. Going by Bloomers. The number 2 song by Ray Charles. You know which one? I can't stop loving you. I think that's one of those songs that everyone eventually covered. But the Ray Charles version is freaking awesome. And the number 1 song, and I must have looked this up before. I am not familiar with this song at all. I even Googled it again today, and I'm still not familiar with it. Look at that. Now that's intriguing. Look at that old house back there. And look at that. It's got like a modern trash can in front of it, so someone's probably living in that or using it for something. I guess we're looking at the back of it. Back of the property. Has a few, rich people would call this a privacy hedge. The number 1 song in the country back then. Stranger on the Shore, which is an instrumental featuring a clarinet. And I recognize the song when I hear it, but there's no way I would know that that was the number 1 song of 1962. Well, guys, we are at the Blessing Box. It's that little blue box straight ahead, right in front of the Church of Christ. And what is the cross street? Is it 6th and Fuqua? Yep, 6th and Fuqua. Thanks for riding along today, guys. I'm going to check the box and see what it needs. Hold on. There's your postcard. Not bad. Thanks for watching.